What's going on, you guys? It's Brobson here, and today's video is going to be my first update video on the new MCFS from Scratch account. As most of you know or have already seen, I did a live stream right when I started the brand new account, so you guys get to help vote and decide on my name for the new MCFS from Scratch account, which ended up being Brob MCFS, and you also helped me pick what my character looks like. It's pretty cool. I set up a face cam on the stream and tried to make him look as much like me as possible, and then from there I just did a bunch of early game content right from the beginning of my account while on the live stream. I did a little bit of the tutorial before I got bored of that and my fans got bored of watching it. I had a little bit of technical difficulty trying to maximize my stream settings, but once that was all figured out, I decided to end the tutorial. I went over, did some Dungeoneering floors, got destroyed when we went in other teams with MCFSers, so I decided to do some solo floors. I tried to resource as much as I could to get some preliminary stats up. Then from there, I went straight to the rune span and got myself to 15 rune crafting, and that's where the stream ended. So this video is going to pick up right from where that stream ended, and basically I decided to stay at the rune span until level 25. That was the first clip that you saw in this video, and from there I decided that the most effective and useful thing for me to do on a brand new account would be to unlock all of the lodestones that I can in the lodestone network, because obviously the lodestone network offers free teleports all the way around the world, and it's very difficult to travel, especially at low levels when you don't have teleports or teleport tabs and things like that. It's very difficult to get from place to place, so the lodestone network is a great way to do that free of charge, and I decided I'd unlock all of the ones that I could. There are 4 lodestones that I still haven't unlocked because they require quest completions to unlock. One of them is the Bandit Camp teleport, which requires Desert Treasure. The other one is Mauritania, which requires Priest in Peril. That one will be unlocked very soon. I also have Lunar Isle, which requires, I believe, the Dream Mentor quest. And finally, there's the lodestone just outside of Port Tyrus. I believe that only requires the quest Underground Pass, but it may also require Roving Elves or Regicide. I'm not really sure, but that one's not too big a deal because there's no reason to get into the Elven City and Port Tyrus until after you've done those quests anyway, so I'll just unlock that one when I get over there, and it will be pretty much useful at the time that I need it. So yeah, the lodestone was just a lifesaver. It's a lifesaver for all low levels. As you can see, I unlocked the wilderness one there and died by a unicorn right after it got unlocked. So yeah, it was just really useful to do. Now I have quick travel to all the different places in the game, and that's going to be really useful and really helpful while I'm trying to do things, especially travel between cities for quests. It just cuts down on travel time so much. It makes the game so much easier for lower levels. So that's definitely something that I'm going to be utilizing in the future, and I'm glad I got it knocked out right away. From there, I decided to go right back into Demonheim, and this is what I always sort of decide to do and recommend that other people do when they start brand new accounts, because Demonheim is a great place to get all your stats up at a fairly consistent rate. Obviously, you can get higher experience rates if you train each skill with the best skill method possible individually, but inside of Demonheim, you can train virtually every other skill in the game, so it makes it a great place to go at very low levels and kind of bring your stats up collectively at a fairly consistent rate between all stats. The way I do it is I unlocked Complexity 6, obviously, during the stream by doing various different floors with different people, and from there I go into solo floors on Complexity 6 so that all different resources are available in the dungeon, and I go through on a medium floor, so there's a possibility of 32 rooms, obviously each room having its own resource spawns and random spawns, so you can get a ton of logs, you can get a ton of ores, you can get all kinds of fish, just a bunch of different resources throughout the medium floor, and you can do so at maximum Dungeoneering efficiency, just clearing every resource that you can, and as you can see, from the clip on screen, a great example, just at the end of the floor after you've killed the boss, you can go back in, go ahead and into the base room or the home room and just use all of the resources that you've collected throughout the floor to go ahead and get your stats up. So any extra coins I had at the end of the floor, I just used to buy myself some extra logs, and from there I continued fire making, and then I use all my ores to go ahead and make bars and then smith myself weapons. Any wisps that I've collected throughout the floor get divinated and turned into experience, all kinds of different stuff. So it's really cool to be able to complete all of these different things inside of Demonheim and to get all of your stats up collectively. It's effectively just a slightly slower way to train the Dungeoneering skill because you're clearing all the resources and getting all of your stats up, but in the process you're actually gaining virtually levels and hopefully a lot of experience in every other skill in the game. So it's pretty cool. As you can see here, that got me up to level 29 and then up to level 30 Dungeoneering, and in the process I'm getting tons of other total levels. So really all I've done level wise aside from rune crafting is train inside of Demonheim, and I've gotten up to 300 total in just a few days of training. Obviously it could have been a lot more. I haven't been playing as much as I would have liked to in the past few days, but I still have managed to get almost 350 total levels in like 3 days just by going through Demonheim and through Dungeoneering, and in the process I've also gotten level 35 Dungeoneering. So you guys will get to see a lot more Dungeoneering in the future. If you guys have any interest in going ahead and joining in with me, that's fair game as well. I look forward to training with as many new MCFS from Scratchers as possible, and you'll also see a few new videos in the next few days on my other MCFS from Scratch account as well. Maybe another Cow Fight King live stream. We're still trying to get our first MCFS Drygore, so that would be pretty cool as well. Also, remember that if you have any community clips, if you're a Maxcape from Scratcher or just a general player in the Maxcape from Scratch community and you've completed any goals that you'd like me to see, feel free to send them in. Just leave them as a video response and give me the rights to use it, and I will upload my first community MCFS video on this channel in a few days. Aside from that, you can look forward to many more progress updates in the upcoming days on this account, as well as a full official rule guide for the rules I'm using on this account, and also some other interesting videos in the future. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Remember to leave your feedback below, and I hope to see you soon with a new video.